Today I'll be opening the January edition of the Retro Wax box from SlatersSportsCards.com. Yes, the January edition, even though it's mid-February. I bought it late in January because I'm like, you know what? I like the packs that are featured in the January box, so I'm going to grab it. So I did. So I'm going to open that today. I did grab a couple of fat packs of 2025 Series 1, but I think the video kind of stunk. Like, I don't know. I mean, you guys are probably, if you're seeing 2025 opened, you've seen thousands of it opened. So me putting up a 2 fat pack video I thought was kind of pointless. So I just said, I won't do it. And instead, we'll just run through the highlights of what I got. I just took out all the rookies. I'm not going to say all the names, just flip through all the rookies and just other cards that I liked. Like that Tatis. I know it's a Stars of MLB, but it's, yeah. More rookies. I thought that was cool, with a leader's card with Shohei, and I got duplicates of that. I get duplicates of that card. I got a nice foil of Shohei and an Aaron Judge, and I'd heard that name bandied about as one of the better rookies. So I got a Stars MLB of him, George Brett, one of my all-time favorites, and I heard this guy too mentioned on other channels as being one of the good rookies of the Stars of MLB. So that was that rip, and I am not going to do all the cutting and laying out of packs on video. I'm going to clip that out, and then I'll be right back with all the packs laid out that we're going to open. Have all the packs laid out, but I forgot to mention again that there's we're doing a pack battle with 5 other channels. Each of us is opening an 84 Topps baseball rack pack and then tallying up points for each Hall of Famer we get, and then most Hall of Famers win. And I'm still trying to think of a prize. So go check out those 5 channels. They all have received their packs, and they'll be opening and posting their stuff within the next 5 or 6 days, and I'll open it on this channel too. And and then one last thing, the stack of that I got with the Costanza card of Seinfeld business cards. I'm going to go through one each day. So the first one is just a simple Newman, U.S. Postal Service business card. Should carry that in my wallet. That'd be funny. There you go. All right, so laid out all the packs, starting with what I consider kind of the least exciting. In fact, these 3, 91 Fleer Ultra, 91 Fleer huge, massive, it's got to be 50 cards in there, and 92 Stadium Club Series 1, I'm actually going to give to somebody who enjoys opening packs. So I'm not going to open those since, you've seen, enough people seen 91 Fleer to go blind. And then it goes through, I have kind of some of the 88s, and then some of the 89s and 90s, some more 90s, and then the rest of the 87s and 89s. And then the 2 premium packs this month are 86 Donruss and 85 Fleer. So it'd be cool to hit a key rookie out of one of those. So that's what we're going to open, starting from kind of least exciting, work our way that way. I don't know how noticeable this is, but magically it's daytime now. I didn't do this part until now. It's the next day because I feel like crud, as you can hear in my voice. But I want to get these open and get this video posted. So here we go, starting with 88 Fleer. So like I said, we're going to start with kind of least exciting, in my opinion, to more exciting packs. And hopefully be a fun rip and hit some key rookies. A lot of months you get lucky and hit 1 or 2 key rookies. Again, this is the Retro Wax box. Sorry, man. Yeah, there is. I think this whatever I have is affecting my mind more than anything. So sticker, 88 Fleer, Mike Campbell, Mike Krukow, Matt Noakes. That was a big card for me back in 88. He was the next coming of Carlton Fisk. Tony Gwynn. Oh, there we go. Good pack. Cal Ripken. Mike Marshall. Eck. I don't remember that pick. Wow. I opened a lot of 88 Fleer. That's pretty good. 3 Hall of Famers. Bam, bam, bam. Floyd Yeomans. Mark Gubiza. Oh, and if anybody who's not watched me open packs before, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you. I do go slower than other channels. I don't tear through everything so fast you can't even see what's happening. I like to enjoy the cards. So it's, yeah, so that's kind of how this channel works. Edwin Correa, David Cohn, Greg Minton, Kent Tecove. Funny pick. And 2 more Hall of Famers. Cool. I put all the Hall of Famers up. I get better Hall of Famers than what's showing. Then I got a couple extra stands over here, and then I'll put ones on, like, on top of these guys. Sorry, Fletch. I'll slide that stand into view there. Right, now 88 Donruss. Sorry. Was that the Museo puzzle? That here. Calvin Schiraldi, Charles Hudson, Dave Bergman, Mark Clear. I liked this design when it came out. I mean, but in the day, we didn't realize that they were going to make 90 million of each of these cards. So, Dave Schmidt, Gary Reedus, Darling. Cool, Eric Davis. I put him up. He's not a Hall of Famer, but put him up. Mosby, Puckett. Presley, Jose Lean, rated rookie. Luis Quinones, Dykstra, Juan Castillo, Mike Aldretti. All right, and now 92 tops. I'm just hoping for, some stars and Hall of Famers. It's pretty crazy when you see some of these, top 50 sales or, top 50 recent sales on things. And, like PSA 10s of some, 90, 91, 92 Ryans and stuff can reach 3 figures. So, I mean, most of these aren't worth grading. But, oh my gosh, we got a Manny Ramirez rookie. It's probably the best card you could pull out of this. That was a hot card one time. Match the stats. Game. Hillegas. Ramon Garcia. Skeeter Barnes. I vaguely remember that name. Randy Tomlin. Doug Henry. Dan Gackler. Do not remember that name. And there we go. Look at that. That's pretty much, that was your top hit out of this. Man, that's kind of, I mean, not a Hall of Famer, but, I mean, at one time before he was all busted for roids and things, or accused or thought of or something like that, whichever ended up being, that was a pretty hot card. I mean, all his rookies were, but we'll put that up. Scott Erickson, so far, so we've hit, what I consider kind of a key rookie. Dwayne Ward, Jeff Reardon, Kevin Apier. Always had a funny motion. Mike Jackson. Top prospects. I don't even remember any of these. Stankiewicz, I remember that one. Andy Stankiewicz, Russ Swan, Jim Clancy, 92 Fleer. This, I think it's this year, you can get some provisions and things in them, so those are high grade. Those have some value. Chris Quinn. Vaughn fielder. Rob Maurer. Randy Bush. Oh man, he's having trouble with the sun right there. I wonder if he clunked it. David Wells. Mark Eichhorn. Mark Portugal. Jim Lindemann. The Candyman, John Candelaria. Did not know he was still pitching in 92. Hensley Mullins. Man, my buddy Vince was just crazy high on this guy. I don't know how many 89 rookies he talked me into. That's a cool card. McGriff. If you could hear crazy noises outside, the winds are probably topping 50 miles an hour right now. I think we have a front coming in. Jack Clark, Chris Sabo, Jose Bautista, Reggie Jefferson, Lonnie Smith, and Steve Decker. All right, and then 92 Donruss. I don't remember if this is one of the first years of Elite, if you have, your 1 in 36,000 chance of pulling an Elite card, but we got a nice looking Hall of Famer out of the 92 Fleer. Puzzle piece was Carew, and I like Carew. That's funny, we got the chin and mouth of both of them. Carew and Musial. Steve Rosen, Devon White. Well, somebody suggested, and it was a good suggestion in the comments a few videos back, instead of doing these as rip cards, I need to feed them to the dog. But I'd need to coat peanut butter on them or something, so that's when I think of Guillen. Pompous Punk. There. Now the clouds have moved in, so here's some lighting. Greg Vaughn. Jimmy Key. Oh, that's a cool card. God bless Ricky. Man, rest in peace. That's cool. The all-time stolen base record highlight. Mark Lewis, Luis Gonzalez, second year. Steve Finley, Gary Sheffield, Mark Grace. All these are names that I collected big time back then. Luis Gonzalez, Gary Sheffield, Mark Grace, Jeff Johnson. Not Jeff Johnson, I was just, that's the next card I was saying. Luis Rivera, Ken Herbeck I collected a lot, and that's a cool Diamond King. Leo Franco, Diamond King. Okay, and now the last of the stack of what I consider the lesser packs. What do we got here? Is this 91 Donruss? Series 1. Oh, we did not get a chin and a mouth on this one. We got an arm of Stargell. This is 91. Yep. Greg Litton. Dickie Thone. Clemens, Diamond King. Clemens back there. Manny Lee. Dan Plesac. Eric Anthony. Kevin Belcher. I never heard that one. I know the other one, who was the Belcher? Who was Tim Belcher, who was a pitcher for the Dodgers. Gary Carter, one of his last cards. Breaks catching mark. What catching mark would that have been? I'm going to read this real quick. I'm just going to see. Most games caught in the NL. Gosh, this guy died way too young. Rest in peace, Gary Carter. We're getting some good cards. Diamond King of Brigetti. Another Ozzy. We'll put Ozzy with Ozzy back there, because we're hopefully going to get some more cards to fill in the stands. Lance McCullers. This is fun rip. Thanks for watching. I enjoy opening these. I like opening cards. Chris Hoyles, Tom Henke, another Herbeck, Casey Kendall. All right, now we started the slightly better stuff. We have put in this rack pack of what's the tag on here? I don't see what department store that is, but 89 Topps rack pack, hoping, you know, maybe get Biggio, Smoltz, Randy Johnson rookie, you know, something decent. I'm just gonna open up each cell and just go through them. 89 Topps was the last year I bought a ton of Topps. Well, I also bought a lot of 89 Fleer too, and a lot of 89 Donruss. But 89 was the last year where I, back as a kid, bought tons of stuff. Gary Thurman, Juan Berenguer, Phil Bradley. There you go, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer. Todd Froworth. John Crook. Sorry, I'm getting shadow into here. What should I do? I'm going to try to turn on another light, okay? Hang on. Actually, why don't I just open a blind? Is that going to get too much glare? Get some more light in. All right. John Crook. Roger Craig. George Bell. Claudel. Bush, Joel Youngblood, Jimmy Moyer, and Jim Traber. That's for Junk Wax Sal. Should I sleeve him up, Sal? Oh, we got to put him, so you got to put him bare bones in a top loader for the Traber card. So if you guys haven't checked out Junk Wax Sal, he's funny as heck. Good channel to watch. So all the Traber cards go, you know, go bare into a top loader. So there we go. Jim Traber. There we go. So we'll put Traber back there, but, you know, properly, just without a sleeve. Goes in a top loader. All right, and Bryn Smith. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Junk Wax Sal's channel, and he's a lot of fun. All right, Joe Morgan, not the second baseman. Jack Lazorko, Todd Burns, collected a ton of this rookie. Larry Anderson, rookies that never became. Juan Nieves, cool Don Baylor card. Steve Curry, Glenn Hubbard, Glavin, second year. All right, Mike Gallego. Had a college friend who had the hugest crush on him. So my college friend's roommates, for my friend's birthday, sent Mike Gallego a self-addressed stamped envelope with a birthday card for my friend. And so her roommate sent that to Mike Gallego, and he signed it and then sent it back. So she got a birthday card from Mike Gallego. All right, Chris Spire, Norm Charlton, Jeff Kunkel, and Randy Bacchus. And the last cell of these are, see, I like these one per rack glossies. Dave Winfield, let's throw you right there. Bill Bean, #1 pick. Darren Jackson. Dodgers leaders with Hershiser and Sosha. That's kind of cool. Matt Williams, Sandberg. Aguayo, Steve Avery. That was a hyped card back then. Berto Kelly, Cardinals leaders. John Costello, Cecilio Ogante, Ricky Jordan. I have a ball autographed by Ricky Jordan, not up there. I have it put away somewhere. Isn't that crazy? Cubs leaders. Does it say who's featured on front? Is that Moyer or Maddox? Probably Maddox. And Dwayne Henry. All right, done with that pack. Now, 291 Topps. Well, it feels like the last year they had gum because the 92 pack didn't. 91 Topps. There it is. And Brian Downing took the stain. Marty Barrett. I'm having fun opening this. Alvin Davis, Rick Sutcliffe, Dave Magadan, Jack Savage, Tom Pagnozzi, Bob Malacki, Tony Fernandez. Boy, he looks like he really lost some weight there. He's like a pencil thin. He was a good shortstop. Drew Hall. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Surprised I haven't knocked over anything yet. Carl Everett. Is this the guy with the bad temper? Is this guy here? I remember, I think he threw a cell phone or threw something, a fan threw a cell phone at him and he, it's like in the late 90s. There's a couple of guys with bad tempers in the late 90s, early 2000s. Julio Machado, Brett Butler, which I never liked and I don't know why, and Turner Ward. All right, 90 score. Juan Gonzalez rookie. So that's kind of neat. We've hit two of the key rookies. I mean, key rookie. I mean, sorry. You know, an 83 Gwynn is a key rookie. We've hit two of the rookies that you would hope to get in these lesser years. Let's put it that way. How's that sound? All right. Lenny Harris, Dwight Smith, Pete Smith, Jody Davis, and this trivia piece. NL 83. I might remember some of that. Oh, Dale Murphy. But I'm not going to put on my goggles to read those. Oh, lights out at Candlestick. Good gosh. I still have the tape. I was taping the whole World Series, and all of a sudden, bam, cable went out, and then I heard the rumble. And I felt it, and I went running down in the driveway, and the station wagon and the other car and the driver were going squeak, 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 rocking back and forth with the earthquake. At the time, I lived about 45 miles north of this. Eric Hetzel, Greg Matthews. So, of course, then the broadcast cut out, and so then the VCR kept running, and so I have like the first five and a half hours of the original news feed from that, so I kept it. Greg Matthews, because at one time I kept everything, but I've thrown away a lot. I've gotten more efficient, streamlined. Steve Rosenberg, Scott Bales, Charlie Huff, Juan Samuel, Ken Oberkfell, Dan Schatzadder, Danny Darwin, and Pat Combs, rookie. Oh, well, we got the one gone. All right, now we'll do 91 Upper Deck. Just amazing photography on these, you know? Oh, and then the flippy all over the place of Dan Pasqua, Matt Young, Mike McFarlane, Labatt Blue. Is that alcohol? Alcohol advertising, I think, is Labatt. Eddie Zosky. That's a cool Randolph picture. Willie Randolph. Amazing photography. Something feels small in the back. No, just Jack Clark, Carlos Quintana, Luis Sojo. That's cool. Orioles sticker. Corey Snyder. Allison, do not remember you. Remember Ernest Riles, also when he was with the Giants. Is that Dykstra? Greg Jeffries. Oh, people were high on Jeffries. Bob Ojeda. I'm enjoying the pictures on this. Sorry, I'm going kind of slower. Stan Belinda, and another Aussie. So 3 Aussies, well, including the dual card. And Gary Redus. Okay. Now you're going to laugh. I don't know why. I did buy some. So out of 90, I bought probably more Donruss than anything. More than Fleer, more than Topps. Just, you know, all of a sudden it like seemed there were so many errors in it, like with the reverse negative Juan Gonzalez and stuff. It almost seemed like purposeful. There was so many errors. It's like, you know, it's their 10th year doing cards, and they, you know, they. We have Yastrzemski as the puzzle, but I mean, yeah, the ketchup red is totally hideous, but I don't know. I liked these, you know. I bought a lot of these too, actually. Terry Poole, Jim Corsi, Greg Cadaret. Yep, post A's. Ricky Jordan again. I'll have to find that baseball. Randy Bush, Chris James, Todd Burns again, Vince Coleman. Man, everything was about Vince Coleman in the 86 top set. That was the rookie I chased all summer. Baines, all right. Baines there. George Cadali, Johnny Ray, Eric Yelding, Leo Franco, Dion James, Tim Cruz, and Milt Thompson. So no Juan Gone reverse negative. 90 Fleer. 23 minutes on this part of the video. Not horrible, right? Not horrible for my channel. Belcher. There's the Tim Belcher. So I didn't know that other Belcher. I'd never heard of him. Bob Melvin. Damn good manager. Rafael Ramirez, Canseco, man, I loved this card back then. It's kind of sucks it's a common now. Fisk, not a common. A lot of people really don't sleeve up or set aside Fisks, but he was a dang good catcher. He was tough as heck. Alvaro Espinoza, Steve Lake, Palmero, Dale Murphy. Do not remember that card at all, but that's kind of a cool card. I hope he makes it into the Hall of Fame. We got, oh, Ryan. That's awesome. I did not like Mike Scott at all, but Nolan Ryan was awesome. Nolan Ryan right there. Chris Carpenter. Sorry. I was trying not to cough this whole time. Dave Clark, Ron Darling, Mickey Tettleton, and Mark Knudsen. All right, 89 score. You know, doesn't have the Griffey in the main set. I don't know why. Oh, we have Randy Johnson right on the back. I was going to say, well, the other big rookie that would be kind of cool to get. Again, I know not big as far as dollar because it's like $1. I mean, not big as far as dollar value because it's worth $1 maybe in raw shape. But that's a nice card. Cool. So we got three rookies. You know, hopefully we get some rookies out of the 87s and 89s and 85 and 86 and exciting stuff there. Jack Clark. But I mean, pretty good for this month's box. I mean, this box is a good deal. I think it was $69 delivered. So SlaterSportsCards.com. This was not supplied to me. I did buy it, but still, it's worth buying. It's fun. Rafael Ramirez, Bonds. That's cool. Bonds. I'll put Bonds right there. Lee Brandt. I think eventually Bonds gets in the Hall of Fame. Gross, Javier, Henke, Leach, Pacoda, Barry Hill. So I have kind of the, you know, few of the cruddier packs. We pretty much hit one of the better rookies you could out of these. So Clyburn, McGrain, Todd Burns again. All right, what's this highlight? And a rookie, Van Snyder. What's this? Sox Sock'em. The Red Sox were floundering. Let's see what's happening here. July, yeah, but the A's took care of you in the playoffs, so no need to celebrate, right? Sorry, Red Sox fans. I know they kind of got lucky when they ejected Clemens, whether that was in the playoffs in 88 or 89? Was it 89? Well, I don't know. All right, 89 Upper Deck. That's a, kind of a good year. Kind of a, maybe we'll get a Griffey. So we got, try not to see what's happening underneath. There we go. Look at that. And we have a Gumson. Well, we got to see a couple of cards here. A Mike Birkbeck. Nope. The gum stuck them together forever in their lives here. Stuck together. So Birkbeck and Rafael Ramirez. Dickie Thon again. Mike Witt. John Candelaria again. Mike Davis. Yep, Carney Lansford. Rick Putnam? Renteria. Rich Renteria. Bob Ojeda again. Stan Jefferson. Yep, oh, that's cool. Gwynn. That's cool. And then a Rags. Dave Rigetti. So, Gwynn. Gwynn with the Gwynn. Yeah, but Gwynn with Gwynn. Gwynn and Gwynn. All right. 89 Donruss. I love 89 Donruss. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're supposed to apologize, but it was loaded with rookies. And I love the Griffey rookie in the 89 Donruss. It has some value because it's hard to get in good grade because the colored borders. So we'll look at Jay Howell first. Remember when he was the A's closer? Everybody's like, oh my God, the A's are going to be good this year. Canfield middle name. That's interesting. Puzzle piece was Spawn in 89. This was a huge card for me back then. And like I said, sad it's a common-ish. Frank White, Alfredo Griffin. That's a beautiful Mattingly. Where we put Mattingly? Put Mattingly there. Boggs, another Hall of Famer. All right. Not another that Mattingly's not, but he should be and will be. Guillermo Hernandez, Greg Brock, Cal Ripken. Cool, we're getting some Hall of Famers out of this. Corey Snyder, Checklist, Mike Young, Smithson. Thanks for all of you who watched my 80s and 90s reveal. That was fun. I really am. Lillquist and Garcia. So I'm gonna jump on there in a day when there's more comments and reply to all the comments on those. That was yeah, that was even with the rejects, it was so if you haven't seen that, it's the video prior to this one. A PSA reveal, and we got some good stuff. All right, 87 Topps. I still love these. Another Puckett, that's cool. Puckett over here. Manny Lee, another Bobby Witt, La Russa. Kirk Gibson, Checklist, Jeff Heron, George Frazier, Keith Atherton, Olkers, Jim Morrison, Mookie, Jamie Quirk, Pat Clements, Greg Walker, Ron Romanek, Bill Wegman. So kind of a bust on the 87 Topps. Let's see if we redeem with none. This is the one where I want to hit some of the rookies. I mean, yeah, it was great that I hit those rookies there in, the later 80s, early 90s stuff, but it'd be nice to hit some of the key rookies in the mid-80s stuff. All right, 87 Fleer. I've had good luck with these when I've opened them out of this box. Steve Lake, Mike Mason, Joe Hesketh, Brooke Jacoby, Tim Raines. Got another Raines. Gary Lucas, Rance Mulliniks, Ed Vandenberg, Tony Fernandez, Mike Sosha, Jeff Calhoun, Doug Sisk, Phil Garner, Doug DeCince, another Ozzie Smith. That was the Ozzie Smith rip today. That's cool. Never be unhappy about Ozzie Smith. J.B. Quirk and Ed Lynch. So nothing out of that 87. Come on, can we get a Maddox out of the 87 Donruss? That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? All right. Puzzle piece was Clemente that year. Lee Lacy. Bob Walk. I loved these when they came out. You just couldn't find them as easily as the Fleer and Tops. Mike Moore, Danny Cox, Zambito, Saski. Come on. Let's hit something here. Sachs, Manny Lee, Craig Reynolds, Doug Drabeck, Chris Brown. That was a nice Ripken. We've gotten a few Ripkins. That one's way off center, though. Kipper, Bradley, Worrell. All right. Well, so nothing other than the Randy Johnson. No key rookies out of the 89 or 87, but here we go. 86 Donruss. I still need a nicer condition Canseco rookie to maybe send off and get graded at some point. All right, this is exciting. So this is the reason why I got this box from January is the 86 and the 85 packs in here. So let's take a peek and see what we can do for me. Hank Aaron puzzle piece, that's cool. Actually, oh, so there's a whole box of, you can see where I'm pointing, that I'm gonna open here. Everything in the background's gonna get open, so that 86 Donruss box will be open. So I'm gonna save this puzzle, this puzzle piece, because maybe I'll be able to, complete it. I mean, it's not worth anything. It's just cool and fun, right? Ken Landros, 86 Donruss. I haven't shown any of the backs of any of these cards, really, so I apologize. Mark Gubiza, Ron Romanek, Strawberry. That's a cool card. I'm going to keep that up to sleeve. Cerrone, Willie McGee. Dang, he's a good hitter. Tim Hewlett, Bruce Hurst, Roger McDowell, Vance Law, Floyd Bannister, Jim Gott, Bergman, Javier, Boston. Oh, nothing. Come on. Give me Clemens or Puckett. 85 Fleer. Here we go. That's a funny way to rip a pack, isn't it? All right, the last pack of this rip. Cool looking Cubs sticker. Marty Castillo, Rick Lysander, George Vukovic. So here we're hoping for a Clemens or Puckett rookie, or an Eric Davis or Dwight Gooden would be nice. George Vukovic, Tim Wallach. Okay. So what always stuns me about this card here. Oh, there's another one that has actually Dale Murphy, was it 87 or 86, where it's like, you would have thought, back then, that he would have been a Hall of Famer. He would have been, maybe not him actually at that point, but Garvey and Strawberry are not Hall of Famers. But how many Aussies are we going to get today? That's like the fifth one, two of them on multiplayer cards. So if I didn't make sense right there, I apologize. I am not feeling good. So Jerry Hairston, come on, make me feel good with a good rookie. McClure, oh, the right color for the bucket. Mosby, Bill Russell, Tug McGraw. Scott Thompson, do not remember you, and you forgot a T in your name. Barry Gura, come on. Freddie Lynn, Allen, and Kunkel. Oh. Well, no big hits, but got some decent rookies, and we got a lot of nice stars, and you know what? I had fun doing this, and that's worth the $69. So I think the next rip I'm gonna do is gonna be that 89 Fleer rack, and then I'm gonna, this 80 or 78 Topps football, I got it on the cheap because it's water damaged and looks like only one cell took the worst of it, but I'm hoping in the middle there's some nice condition 78 football cards. So those are going to be the next rips upcoming, and then after that there's I think a 75 football rack, the Christmas rack back there, some 87 Donruss, and then the 86 Donruss. I'll probably, I'll mix it up and just open as we go, but thank you for watching.